I did something really terrible yesterday, and I was well intentioned.
Was it that poop you did in the poop chat?
No. That was
yeah.
Can you believe Amin's never had hibachi?
I think he was doing a thing.
So we learned through my stomach problems in the poop chat, Dan, that I was like, brace yourselves in for the hibachi, and I'm a shrimp sauce and ginger sauce, and I combine the two, and it just always clears me out, which is not a bad thing. It's
never even tried that.
No, it's incredible.
Combining them.
Yeah, wow. And then I found out Amin's never done hibachi.
That's a lie.
That's a. We think it's a lie, but anyways, it's not the worst thing that I did. Hibachi, I'll never regret, no matter what it does to my insides.
Samurai?
I did do samurai.
Attaboy.
Yeah, you know what my favorite part is? It's kind of messed up.
Onion choo-choo train?
No, I love it, but I love everything about it. But I was at a table where someone audibly sighed when they found out their chef wasn't Asian. I'm just saying.
That's a Greg Cody move.
Yeah.
Greg Cody's been making the argument for a long time that if he goes and gets hibachi, and he was just nodding in agreement because he forgets that this is an audio medium that requires his voice. But Greg Cody has long maintained the controversial stance that if he gets hibachi, he requires the chef to be...
Yeah, I'm not going to let him talk himself into more trouble just like you. This is not the worst thing that I was a part of. The worst thing that I was a part of was I put out... You know what the new birthday cards of our generation are? You don't actually get a card anymore. You make an IG post. Oh. So it was my wife's birthday, and I did the whole thing. I went back into photos and a lot of stories.
One picture for happy, another picture
like,
for birthday.
To the greatest
my love.
mother.
I hate that.
Wife.
Oh, a story
friend,
instead of a post?
Travel,
just do
travel
the post,
partner.
write something.
You know, the template.
Each word needs a photo.
And my wife always yells at me, and I'm sure every person that's married in here can understand the either you don't post enough or you always post the worst pictures of me. I get that a lot. And I'm picking pictures that I think she looks beautiful in. But so one of the pictures I posted was from our anniversary trip to Mexico. And my wife was looking through the IG story in the car, and she was like, "Oh, this is so nice." And then she stopped on one, and she says, "You can see my." I posted a photo of my wife in a bathing suit where you could see the nipple.
I was just about to go check, but now I won't. Well, wait. When he started the story, I'm like, let me see what he posted. Let's see how embarrassing, and now I'll stop.
Have you corrected it? Or
I deleted it as soon, but I'd like to
now
think...
it makes no sense because it just says happy day, and the word is missing.
Yeah, and she was absolutely right. Like, I mean, it's not super noticeable, but I inspected it closely, and you could see the outer ring.
So you had to just hit her with, that's on me. My bad.
That was a tough conversation for me to have. She was a good sport about it, but that's a horrible thing. I exposed my wife's breast to our fan base. I know that's been cropped by steak sauce.
And
absolutely, yeah.
And you take some of the romance out of something when you go formulaic and miss on the details, which you normally are better
No,
at.
I didn't miss on the
formulaic. That's insulting.
Well,
I thought she
said
looked
it.
so beautiful.
He
No,
said
there's a
formulaic.
template to that. Thank you. You're the most wonderful, kindest, loving travel partner, and it's a cute photo of you eating.
My best friend.
What was
Look,
the
here's
word?
the problem.
What was the word that ended up getting axed?
So this was actually in a series of photos that weren't with words. So thankfully, the cohesion of the overall sentiment was there, just minus a tit pic.
The problem I have is this, where I go to my wife and I'm like, hey, I want to do one of these stories for you. I want to make sure that the pictures that I pick are good for you. So can you pick a couple of pictures that you like? And she's like, well, now it's not romantic. Now I know what you're doing.
romance is dead.
Well, I was like, wait, but you knew I was going to do it. I'm just saving the trouble of me having to post a picture that you don't like. She's like, it's not the same anymore. I was like, oh. Okay.
Normally, I navigate it pretty swiftly, but I've done so without posting a nip pic. And I posted a picture of the nip, and I told her I was very sorry. You can't really walk one of those back, though. That one's going to be thrown in my face for years on end. Anytime I have an argument about something else, the nip pic is going to come back up.
I don't like when I see the poster like, oh, my best friend. It's like, it's your wife, okay?
She's supposed to be your best friend.
I don't have.
Wait,
My wife is
wait.
my second best friend.
Wait, go on.
There, I said it.
This is a great. Whoa,
Your second best friend.
Yeah.
Who's your
Bury
best
yourself.
friend?
Just bury yourself.
I'll say the name if you want, but I have a friend.
Alex
that's my best-
Benson.
Alex Benson.
Alex Benson.
Where's
is your best
Joey
friend.
on the list?
Third.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So I don't have one
Lewis
best
is
friend.
fourth.
I don't have one best friend. I have many, and that way I can get away with best friend when I do the birthday.
You can't
post.
have many best friends.
Yes, you
can.
can.
There's only one best
I actually
friend.
think it's like a sociopath to have just one best friend.
But best
Really?
is one.
No.
Best is not two.
no, I have several best friends.
It's like MySpace. You need to have a rankings. Top 8.
Huh.
No, there's like a top tier, and everyone's in the same tier.
So if this
it's
was
like Jokic and LeBron, like they're both great.
if this was MySpace, your wife would be second.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's a
Unbelievable.
dangerous
That-
game.
I mean, why are you doing this
She
to
doesn't
yourself?
listen.
I'm surprised you're doing this because put it on the poll, please.
It is a cop out to say
He just said
your
he's
wife
joking
is your
under
best
his breath.
friend.
Come
At
on.
LeBatard Show. Tony, go sit outside. At LeBatard Show is the polling place, and a couple of questions for you. Is your wife your best friend?
Or husband or
Is,
spouse.
I'm
or
going to
whatever.
go there, please. Thank you. Is your husband your best friend? And also, can you have multiple best friends, or just are you supposed to have one best friend?
Dan, are you married to your best friend?
Yes, I am.
You're married to Boog Shambi.
You don't have
Wow.
to say that though.
Jennifer
Dan.
Bowler, huh?
You don't have to say it. You could be she's one of your best
Well,
friends.
what if it's true though? Then you
It's
can
just what
say
people say because they want to seem all lovey-dovey on the internet.
it. Is
But
that right?
also, it's true of some of the best marriages. I would
My
say.
wife's my best friend, but so is Cowboy Carl.
Yeah.
Well, if I have a group of them, then yeah, my wife's my best friend. But I have a rankings, and she's number 2.
Wow. What you got to do to be number 1?
Butt stuff.
I mean, Boog does it for me.